What do you need?
You're someone who can... Got some good pieces. Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
We've got small weapons as well as big. The finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Take a look. Do come back.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
You're back! Did you bring me anything? Aww.
Stupid dog.
Yes?
Honor to you, my Thane.
Oh, did you need some?
Honored to see you. Then, my Thane.
Right behind you. If it will help you, then certainly. You lead, I'll follow.
It can't be. Yes, what is it? Can I help you with anything else? Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? A problem? Let me see it. Ah, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
It's just children playing.
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. Well, for the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Ah, yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era, killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind.
When will enough be enough?
As long as he keeps paying, I suppose.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me.
Oh, are you sure of that?
I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table. Shh. All right, let's meet me in my quarters. Can I help you with anything else? In the time before man, they were known like the Altmer. The Nords went... The Falmer... This betrayal made them what they are now. Horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning... Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table. Calselmo, huh?
The mages
I
don't let us go
understand
on the
Irid's
collar.
been playing
They
Hunt
said
the
it's not
Elf
safe in
again.
there.
It's just children playing, Haran. I wouldn't fret over it.
I'm not fretting. I don't want Irid playing.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword? Dull old blade can barely cut butter. My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God. Duty.
Keep your weapon aim with the arm.
Hold!
You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. Not a chance. Not for this. You're going to the Sidna mine for the rest of your days. Come quietly or take... Halt! You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. You aren't fooling me. And there are accounts of your suspicious behavior throughout the city. Now come quietly.
I have your head! You'll pay for that! Victory is yours!
I thought it was finally going to be a quiet day. You really thought you could get away with it?
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. You should be more careful. What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. The Cell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. While I appreciate the sentiment, being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research. Do you realize you best rethink this course of action? I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is all very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you. Get away from me!
Anselmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to protect his research. Better than
9.
we lost 3 good men to the traps. And for what? Just to see another damn spot.